I just want to add a few comments on the reports of drone activity here on the East Coast, particularly in and around New Jersey. We have no evidence at this time that the reported drone sightings pose a national security or a public safety threat, or have a foreign nexus.
Alarming drone incident that forced one of the U.S.'s most critical Air Force bases to close its airspace for several hours. This happened at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base over the weekend in Ohio.
The Department of Homeland Security and the FBI are investigating these sightings, and they're working closely with state and local law enforcement to provide resources using numerous detection methods to better understand their origin. Using very sophisticated electronic detection technologies provided by federal authorities, we have not been able to, and neither have state or local law enforcement authorities, corroborate any of the reported visual sightings. We have not been able to, and neither have state or local law enforcement authorities, corroborate any of the reported visual sightings.
Advised after we made contact with that officer that there were 50 that came off the ocean.
50?
50. That was my reaction also. There were 50 that were coming off the ocean.
And this is a sworn officer?
A sworn officer, yes. We contacted state police, we contacted the FBI, we contacted the Coast Guard, at which point the Coast Guard went out with their boat and they reported seeing 13 following their boat.
We have not been able to, and neither have state or local law enforcement authorities, corroborate any of the reported visual sightings. To the contrary, upon review of available imagery, it appears that many of the reported sightings are actually manned aircraft that are being operated lawfully. The United States Coast Guard is providing support to the state of New Jersey and has confirmed that there is no evidence of any foreign-based involvement from coastal vessels. And importantly, there are no reported or confirmed drone sightings in any restricted airspace.
More drone sightings force a local airport to shut down, the mounting frustration over the mystery in the sky.
Alarming drone incident that forced one of the U.S.'s most critical Air Force bases to close its airspace for several hours. This happened at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base over the weekend.
And importantly, there are no reported or confirmed drone sightings in any restricted airspace.
Calm those nerves. We have not seen anything unusual. We have not seen any unusual activity. We know of no threat. We know of no nefarious activity. I want to repeat that. We have not seen anything unusual. We know of no threat or of any nefarious activity.
Extreme caution for heavy UAS movement on the base. Security forces is handling the situation, and I gotta keep the lights down so that security forces can see.
And let me explain. People are reporting sightings of drones. It is very common for individuals who think they see drones to actually see small aircraft, and we have a case of mistaken identity. Also, we have 6 different people reporting what they think is a drone, and all of a sudden we have reports of 6 drone sightings. So there's some duplication. I have been in touch with Governor Murphy every day. Our experts have been in touch with the New Jersey State Police every day.
Local officials remain unsettled and criticize the meeting for providing little information on these drones.
Now I'm legitimately concerned for what the hell is going on, because that nobody knows.
We are literally being invaded by drones, and we have no idea who's doing it and where they're coming from.
What we have done is we have deployed our state-of-the-art technology. We've deployed our experts to New Jersey. That technology has not confirmed any drone sightings. In addition, it has confirmed that some reported drone sightings are in fact small aircraft. Pilots have not reported seeing drones. That's not to say that there aren't drones, flying in the air, but we have no concern at this point with respect to a threat or any nefarious activity. The reality is you can have a 15-year-old kid who buys a drone off the shelf and puts it up in the sky. We have not seen drones turn their lights off in the dark. We have not seen drones penetrate restricted airspace.
Alarming drone incident that forced one of the U.S.'s most critical Air Force bases to close its airspace for several hours. This happened at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base over the weekend in Ohio. And
more drone sightings force a local airport to shut down, the mounting frustration over the mystery in the sky.
So there you have it. It's very clear you have not seen any drones. Well, you may be seeing a drone, but it's little Jimmy from down the street with his Walmart toy. The same people that failed to see the Northwest Autonomous Zone's violence as the summer of love, they're the same ignorant people seeing drones. The same people that couldn't see that burning cities were mainly peaceful protests are the same misguided citizens that are now seeing drones. The same rebellious people that questioned Fauci about the virus are now seeing drones. The same stubborn people that insist there is a border crisis are now insisting that they see drones. The utterly ridiculous people that see food prices soar with their own eyes in the store and say Bidenomics isn't working. Well, we all obviously know that it is, and that there's no sign of inflation. Now, these are the very same people that are reporting these unsubstantiated claims of drones. Anyone that has a drone knows the rules. DJI, the big drone manufacturing company, their drones will not even take off and fly in restricted airspace. That means that you people are just silly, and you are very sadly mistaken. You shouldn't be believing your own eyes. You should be believing the Biden administration and their spokespeople of telling you exactly what is happening. I don't know about you, but I am convinced that the Biden administration is on top of this. I am certain that there are no drones and that they are all legal, small manned aircraft. Why would the most forthcoming and honest administration start lying now?
What we do here is go back.